Bonjour, good morning. Wednesday the 30th of September, I do believe. Look at the wood on it. Right, so I went to the merchants, picked up some wood. I'm currently just making a few ladders up to start the framing out. So we will go high speed and just watch me slowly and methodically make this frame up. Right, I thought I'd just show you this. So, you know when I was building the drop ceilings, I kept on going about effectively building ladders. This is one of the most common forms of carpentry when you're building any type of woodwork. You call it a ladder for obvious reason, they're the rungs. So basically what I've done is I've put one along the bottom, one at the top. These will go up the side like this, there and there. Once that's done, then we're infill for the size of the TV, and then we'll build out for the next frame that'll go round it. It's basic carpentry. It really is basic carpentry. You've just got to be accurate with your cuts, and especially in France with all the wood twisting, make sure you're bending the wood into place, otherwise it's all going to look a bit wonky. I was saying to Kaz about this the other day, like when I did one of the walls in there, well you actually see in the video, when I cut it, it just ran off the line a little bit, nothing major, literally just a couple of mil. But when I put the level on it, to the eye, it just didn't look right, and I'm talking literally like that. But when you've got a TV going around that square, it would notice. So with this sort of application, you have got to be really accurate, because otherwise you'll always be like, is that slightly squiffy? You know, so I'm just taking my time to make sure everything's nice, and that's one of the main reasons why I drew it on the wall like that, so I've got a guide constantly to work to, and I can just keep on checking off of that. Right, let's crack on. Can I help you?
Oh, good evening. I'm your new Avon lady. And I've just had your facelift.
It's Roy!
Hello, YouTubers. How are you today? Right.
Roy's back, yay! He only wants money. Boo! Right, I've got to deal with some business.
Why have you got Mickey Mouse ears on?
Because that's really loud.
What is?
That.
Yeah, but you can't hear your radio then.
I have it on louder.
Oh.
It's always good to see Roy. Right, let's crack on. Okay, that's pretty much it done now. So obviously there's the hole for the TV. Just there, that's for the sound bar. I'm really pleased with the way that worked out. Literally the only bit of wood I've got left is that small length there and a couple of chocks there, and I actually said to Xavier down at the Builders Merchants, I was like, I ain't got a clue what I'm doing, I'll just get 10 of them and 4 of them and we'll see how we get on. So that was actually quite a good calculation. Basically all I've got to do now is I'm just going to put in a little bit of extra bracing here and there. When you plasterboard, for example, I need board behind here. Now obviously there's no wood there, so I'll make sure there's a fix in there, same on the other side. So I'll literally just go around, check all that, get that done, and then we'll be ready for boarding. But yeah, really pleased, it's all nice and plumb and level. The wood was a little bit bowed and twisted and stuff, so I had to fight it a little bit, but when I was buying it, we went through a fair few lengths to, get the best of a shit bunch as always. So yeah, really pleased. Let's come back in a bit. Okay, so I've just started plasterboarding. I've done where the sound bar is going to go, and I'm just at the top doing all the awkward bits. Hello? There's a what? Yeah? Have a good day? You gonna come in? What is it? That's okay, Mummy's coming. Sky? Come here. Yeah! Hello? You okay? Look, the camera's filming. You're going to say hello? Look, can you see the camera's filming? You going shy suddenly? Oh no, you're going to hide. I've got a good idea. Watch your head. Oh! You're standing where the TV should be. Whoa! Ready? Jump! Jump! Yay! You trust Daddy's work? More! More! Ready? Watch your head there when you jump. Ready? Jump! More! Okay. Ready? More! More! And again and again. Watch this. Right, you ready? Yeah. Whoa! More! More again! Okay, wait there. Get your balance. Whoa. Whoa! Yeah. Whoa! Oh, should we? Hello, darling. Sky. Should we do a super jump? Let's jump all the way over there. Ready? Jump! Way! Jump! Yeah! Jump! Whoa! Jump! And jump down! Yay! I know. Ready? Ooh. Put the drill down. You helping Daddy? Yeah, Sky's come to wreck the place for 10 minutes. Yay! I'm worried. Dokily, that's as far as I've got today. It was the last day of good weather, so I've had to jump in the digger for an hour or two. Otherwise I would have had this finished. Basically all I need to do is get one full sheet of plasterboard and a 600, and that goes straight over the face. We'll cut it out. That will be that all done. These two little shelves here, the plan is I'll run one of those gaines down a little bit further, put a socket on the wall there. That way what you can do is you can get your games consoles, plug it in, lift it up, put it on these shelves, so you can have a shelf either side, and there'll be obviously the necessary cables to put it into the back of the TV. I thought that would be a nice little detail, and it would be out of sight, so if you're not playing, it's all hidden. If you want to play, you can just put your hand up there, grab the controllers and play away. Structurally it's very strong, as you've seen in the video. I can clamber all over it. Happy days. We might be moving on site, it's still undecided. We might have a house to look after again, but what I've been doing is I've been clearing all of this land. So I've just cut that tree down there. I've just graded quickly around the edge. The plan now is to lift all this plastic up, fold it over at the back there and over there to stop it growing around, and then I'm going to get several lorry loads of calcare hardcore, get it all dumped here, roughly leveled out, then some finishing stone over the top so it doesn't turn into a quagmire, and we're going to put the caravan there. Even if we don't end up living here, what we're thinking is if we look after another place, we can come here weekends and spend the weekends here, so when Sky goes to bed I can go in the house for a few hours and carry on working. Right, we'll come back tomorrow and get that all closed up and the ceilings done. Hello, it's the next day, Thursday. I've been and got some plasterboard. I went and got some plasterboard, a little bit more wood. I got really wet. It's horrible out. It's very, very rainy. Right. I've built a cubby hole there and there because it presented itself as being able to do it. I could also build one either side underneath as well. I don't think I'm going to use them, but I've put them there just in case I change my mind. Potentially we could put speakers in there at a later date, just like drill through, cut through and have some speakers. So I thought I would just do it, so the option's there. It's only taking me a short amount of time to do it. Right, now we will plasterboard the face of it. good example of why working on your own is a pain in the ass. I'll just trash the corner of that board then. Okay, that's the entertainment wall done as far as I plan to go for now. At a later date, I'll be putting a wooden pattress along the back, so we've got a decent fixing for the arm that will hold the TV in place. I think I did mention I'll be putting wood effect all the way around the sides. That'll hide the cabling if we decide to run speakers that way and that way. I have built recesses behind there, so after everything's done and finished, we could potentially cut out a hole, sit speakers in and wire it through there, which would be hidden by that wood effect. The rest of the cables can be ran down behind at a later date, so I'm not too worried about that, so we'll leave that for now. Now the plan is to go into the bedrooms and just quickly finish off these ceilings, so I'll get some wires put up and get this boarded. And maybe rehouse that spider, because otherwise it's going to be stuck up there forever. Okay, I've just started setting out for the downlighters and running the cable, so I'll crack on with that now. Okie dokie, that's all the cables ran, 3 on each wall. It's better to have a little bit too much lighting than not enough, I always say. Should look quite nice when it's all illuminated in here. Obviously we'll have bedside lamps as well plugged into the sides of the bed, so this will really be just for when you want it nice and bright in here when you're doing stuff. I will now plasterboard it. Let's come back when it's done. This is a before. And that is it, all done. Literally, this room is now ready for plaster. Literally, there's nothing else I can do. The shutters, I've decided I'm just going to ignore it, like I do with a lot of things in my life. Just ignore it and go away. You can gain access to it through there, so we'll just get it all beaded up and sorted, plastered wise and that, and then we'll just resolve it at a later date, because I don't want to worry about it now. So yeah, right, we're going to go into that room next, so that'll be in another video, so ciao for now.